welcome to the Dorb YouTube channel. In this video we're going to be learning, well, I'm not going to be learning, I'm going to be teaching you how to make a simulator map border for your simulator map. So what you're going to want to do is go into Blender. Doesn't matter what version you have, but I'm using 2.9. So you're going to delete the first cube, the main cube, and then we're going to import a cylinder, so Shift A, Mesh, Cylinder. I'm going to make the vertices to 8, which it already is for me. I'm going to click the top face in edit mode with face select mode, hit P, selection, so it's its own piece that we can color separately from the bottom, like cylinder, I guess, in Studio. So click the top face, and then go to edit mode, and face select, click that. You're gonna go, I'm gonna look at it from the x-axis, what you can do by pressing X, or the X circle button on the top right of your Blender. Then I'm gonna do E to extrude. I'm just gonna scale it a little bit, and then S to scale it out. Extrude again, just a small amount, and then extrude again, another small amount, and scale that in. Now, this doesn't look that good. I'm going to actually move this top face up a little bit. But to make it look better, I'm going to go into line select mode and click every other line. Like this. And I'm just going to drag that down a little bit. So it looks like this. That's basically it for the first step. That's probably the hardest part of the whole thing. So now we're just going to do some beveling. I'm going to go into face select mode and click that top face. And then I'm going to hit Control B to bevel and just scroll once to get more of a circular shape. And you can bevel it as much as you want, but that looks good to me. And now I'm going to go into line select mode and alt click so it does a full circle around it with this, I don't know what it's called, this line, I guess. And then I'm going to bevel that also. And then same with this one down here. And now I'm going to go out of edit mode to click this second bottom part, I guess. I'm going to go into edit mode, Control R to loop cut, and double click once you see that yellow line appear in the middle of the cylinder. Now, since I'm clicked on the loop cut already, I'm going to hit S to scale and just scale that out a tiny bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit so you notice it. Now I'm going to do some more loop cuts. So with this, or not loop cut, I'm going to do some more beveling. So on that loop cut, I'm going to bevel that, and I'm going to face select and bevel this bottom part too. Not a lot, but probably like that much. Now I'm going to hit A, I go out of edit mode, press A to select everything, and shade smooth. And that looks good and all, but that's a bit too shaded, I guess, or a bit too smooth. So on the right, you'll see this green triangle, or if you hover over it, it says Object Data Properties. You click on that and click the arrow next to normals and hit auto smooth, turn that on. I'm going to change 30 to actually 45 so it looks more smooth, and I'm going to do the same with this bottom thing. So auto smooth on, 45, and it looks nice and smooth. So now what I'm going to do to export it is hit A to select everything, File, Export, FBX. Now you can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name it YouTube border and export that. And now you're going to go into your Roblox studio, and it's most likely already exported, unless you have a slower computer, then just wait a few minutes for that to export. But once you're in studio, hit Asset Manager in the View tab and go into, it'll probably look like this for you. Hit Meshes, hit this bulk import button that you see, or the little arrow, and then find your border. So let me find mine. It'll be in your files. Just find it in wherever you exported it. And make sure you have rescale if too large selected, and just hit apply. Now that will import. It'll say mesh has been resized for both of them once it's done, and you'll see it in your asset manager on your left. I'm just going to shift click both of them and then right click, insert with location. So it's over here. I'm going to move it onto my base plate, and I'm just going to scale it down. And boom, you have your border. You can color it however you want. Yeah. Now you just made your first border, or might not be your first, but you just made a border, and you can scale it up, do whatever you want to make your simulator map. So hope this helped you, and goodbye.